What's up, guys? So, I'm about to take a nice little rip with the boys. We're going to meet up in a little bit, but it's a perfect time for me to go over everything that I've encountered with the bike. So, we're just coming up along just along 5,000 miles. So, I've had the bike for about 2 years, or about a year and I don't know, 10 months. It's been awesome. So, there's a lot of things that people overlook when they look into an Amazon bike. It's a Chinese made bike. So it was a lot of things. CF Moto, they're making a big splash in the market. KTM, who's also a partner of them, or I think they even make the BMW GS lines all the way up to like, I want to say like the 700 or 800 cc bikes. But this one is no exception. So, fit and finish on these bikes are really, really good. I've had zero problems with this bike. There's a few, little things that I do have issues with. There's some rust on some of the bolts, and so if I get up close, you can see there's rust, starting to grow on some of the bolts. A little bit of wear from where my boots hit. I do wear, full riding gear. I got my MSRs on today. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, there's a couple of little rust spots up here, up here. Now, the brake adjustment, I'm gonna replace this. Obviously, it's not holding up, and I'm not picking at it because my Ducati also, as well as my Honda 450 race bike, both rust in the same spot. So I don't know if they're using the same bolts, but it's definitely one thing to point out. I run this thing through water. I do a little bit of single track. I do track days. I do enduro. I do highways, interstates. You name it, I'm on it. It's a dual sport, and I'm using it as one. So, like I said, there's no different from a Japanese or European made bike. This bike has been awesome. I do find it's hard to pick anything that I really don't like about the bike. I mean, the weight is a little heavy, but for what it is, I think that heaviness actually aids you in riding. Highway, it's not blowing around, it's very stable. Even in single track, like you get into a little bit of sand, it actually works for you instead of against you. Okay, so another thing I'm not sure everybody knows about, this is a carbureted bike, and the petcock, a lot of people say the range is not that good. So what I've learned is obviously there's two sides to the gas tank. This petcock is not like your traditional petcock where it's on and off. So you have up is for your right side, all the way down is your left side, and off is in the middle. So if you're riding, say, long distance and, you run out of gas, you're only running out of gas on one side. If you flip it up, you can ride for, I don't know, I want to say another like 50 miles, enough to get you to another gas station. So as far as longevity on the bike, what I've found is if you Loctite everything as you're putting it together and just doing your maintenance, your regular maintenance, I mean tires, chains, sprockets, oil changes, fluid, and just, overall maintenance, your bike will last you just as long as any other bike that you buy on the market. I haven't had any real problems with the bike, and I put it through hell, literally put it through hell. I don't know if you checked a couple of my videos. There's a lot of videos that haven't even gone up yet that can showcase, the Templar brand. They have a huge aftermarket community. There's big bore kits, there's cylinder heads, there's sprockets, there's seat changes. There's so many things that you can do to this bike to make it better than it already is. Specs, I really can't go over all of the specs because I don't remember them honestly. But I did put it on a dyno. I do know that I'm running right now with the big bore kit, the advanced timing key, and the cam. I'm just around like 27 or 28 horsepower. depending on the gas. Suspension is suitable for somebody that's 230 pounds if you adjust it correctly. It is very soft in the front, but if you're an off-road rider, you want to stiffen it up a little bit. So the way I have mine set up, I have it almost all the way stiff on the front. My compression rebound, I think I'm like 5 clicks on the soft side, down on the bottom. Rear, I have the preload set somewhere in the middle. I don't remember how many revolutions it is, but I do have my, let me take you over here. I do have this set all the way on hard as it can possibly go. And then I have the click in the middle, right in the middle. So it's like 50-50. Down at the bottom, I have it 2 clicks out. You can see my dog, he loves the bike. As far as everything else, it's been holding up. I want to stress the fact that just because it is a Chinese-made bike doesn't mean it is not quality. We have numerous, comments saying, why would you buy something like that over a KTM? I own a KTM. I actually sold my KTM and I bought this. So it doesn't matter what you ride, is really all the rider. I can keep up with anybody and anything that you put me on, or put them on for that matter. I do want to state and almost like promise that if you do get the bike and you do maintain it, you do Loctite everything, you stay up on your maintenance, you will enjoy the bike for as many years as anything else that you can, possibly get on the market. Okay, so my conclusion, should you buy a 2023 or 2024 Amazon Templar 250? The answer is yes. Absolutely yes. This bike is amazing. You'll enjoy it for many years. It's good to learn on. It's good to crash and just thrash and bang through the woods. It is an amazing bike. If something breaks, it's going to cost you what, 30, 40, 50 bucks to fix instead of Honda part, $200, $300, $400. And it's actually a good learning bike to learn how to fix things. It's not a complicated bike. I've taken the engine out about 4 times. It takes me about less than an hour to get the motor completely out, and about that same time to put it back in. You can look on forums. You can look on Facebook Marketplace and Facebook period, just to look at what other people are doing. The community is amazing, and a lot of people are very supportive on helping you out, trying to get you to where you want to be with what you're trying to do. I made this one an adventure kind of bike style. It might not be your taste, but it works amazing for me. I can ride single track, I can ride highway, I can ride in the woods as a leisure, or I can do some more serious enduro on a mountain. So you pick your fit and your finish, and this bike is absolutely amazing. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I'll try to include a couple of clips of me on the track. I know you've already seen some of the highway stuff, but I'll put a little collage together and let you guys make up your mind for yourselves. All right, like and subscribe.
Oh, there's time!